lonely big evenings, seeing your friends having fun on the social media, feeling detached, staying at home and thinking that, God, why nobody is there? Nobody wants to hang out with me. Yeah, that's loneliness, and in this story I will tell you how I overcome it and how from a biggest nightmare, from the biggest demon of mine, it become my best friend. And I will tell you my way, how I started enjoying it, and how I started having a good time with it. So it all started in high school in 2017 when it was a new school, of course. I was trying to make friends with the people, but I was kind of out of the group, outside of the group, because they were a bit close-minded people, and I'm open right now after this project, and I'm not going to judge them because they have made different reasons. But we're just not on the same vibe, and you cannot be on the same vibe with everybody. So basically, I stayed away from the group, and I was trying so much to hang out with them. But the only place we hang out was school. They didn't want to do anything outside, so I spent basically every weekend and every evening on my own with myself. And it became overwhelming for me, and after 1.5 years of basically hurting myself because I stayed at home, I did nothing, it was frustrating, I realized that I have to do something, and the first thing I did was that I went alone to the cinema. I know how it sounds, and I know in our society going alone to the cinema is something weird, and this is how my mom said to me, "Are you gonna go alone to the cinema? What you doing? People don't do that. People will be weird on you." But I decided, okay, I will check. And actually, that was my best experience in the cinema in my whole life. Being on my own, could focus totally on the movie, could be with my own thoughts, could do a good reflection in the movie. And after that, I also had a couple of experiences. I tried to move it forward. I tried to come to the restaurant, the cafe, because waiting, if you are in a situation like this, waiting for people to respond, that, "Oh, come on, let's go," and they didn't really connect. I mean, being on yourself is, for me, sometimes better than being with people who is not really your people. So this how I also went to my first Erasmus. I went alone, and it was my best decision in my life because I met amazing people, and I stepped out of my comfort zone going there alone because I don't know. In our society, I believe that we are a person as an animal is mostly in a group. We hang out in a group. We want to be a part of the group, but sometimes it's good to be outside of it. And this, how even though I went to studies and then I met some friends, I sometimes really enjoy to do things just by my own and just to feel good with myself. And why I'm telling you this, because I believe that loneliness is a disease and it's going to spread, and in today's times, in a lack of communication, in a fast pace of life, I believe that at some point, for a moment of our life, everybody here will be or used to be lonely. But I don't want to end this with a sad thought. That's why I tell you that you should try to find ways to enjoy this moment of your life and not to feel like this is your disease or anything, or this is your biggest nightmare. Thank you.